Hello, viewers and subscribers. I'm Jane, the Ultimate Filipina. Today's episode, I will jump right into it without any long introductions or fanfare. This will be an entertainment segment, and you have to decide if my story is real, true, or just hearsay or bullshit. I will say that based on a report from the National Commission on the role of Filipino women in marital infidelity is one of the major causes of stress among Filipino couples, with about 36% of men and 2% of women engaging in extramarital affairs. This is quite evident in the rise in the number of marriage annulment cases in the Philippines. In the last decade, there has been a 40% increase, with at least 22 cases filed daily. Data from the Office of the Solicitor General OSG, as reported by the CBCP News, showed that the annulment cases had risen exponentially every year. Many of these affairs are within a local community, and neighbors are part of the problem. These affairs are not just limited to Filipinos. There are foreign couples as well getting in on the action. My disclaimer is I am not a spokesperson for Filipinos or the Philippines nation. I provide quality entertainment mixed with facts, reality, my opinion, and my perspective. Incest in the Philippines actively exists and is another major problem, but I will address it in another episode. But today my emphasis is on the trusted neighbors and exposing each other to their secrets, love life, and their spouses. I'm going to summarize a story for you about a family simultaneously noticing that their neighbors' kids look like members of their individual family. Subsequent investigation and DNA tests definitively confirmed that a whole lot of banging was going on. The irony of the situation is that Kay were very close friends and traveled and had dinners together for years. Both ladies involved were married to expats. There is an old saying that a person can be his or her own enemy. I would like to add that your neighbor is your smiling enemy. Here are my two ways of avoiding the neighbor or neighborhood spouse exchange. Number 1, never discuss your private life or spouse sexual prowess with a neighbor, friend, or associate. Number 2, never allow a neighbor to become too friendly with you, your spouse, or family. Keep socializing to a minimum. Reject all dinner, overtures, events, or movie requests by a neighbor. The worst humiliation, anxiety, and depression a man or woman can experience is when a trust friend is banging their spouse and a kid is the result. The adultery penalty in the Philippines is prison, correctional custody, from the medium and maximum periods, which translates to 2 years, 4 months, and 1 day to 6 years for the wife and her partner. In this case, both parties were found guilty but did not follow up by filing charges and thus avoided prison. The Bible says, "Love thy neighbor," but it didn't mean having loving intercourse with them. This problem will never exist if you are married to an ultimate Filipina. An ultimate Filipina will never be involved in any unethical behavior or activities and definitely not will be married to a man who is a neighbor banger. She chooses her spouse wisely, meticulously, and selectively, and accepts only the best and the ultimately ethical companion. I'm Jane, the ultimate Filipina, wishing you an ultimate day, an ultimate life in the Philippines. Take care. Bye.